Wrestle Time episode.
What is it now? 10?
We never know.
You let us know.
11, I think. Have we done
11
of
episodes.
these? No, we haven't done 11 of these, surely.
Or 12.
Christmas
special.
I've got my hat on. We're just going to keep this short and sweet, like your sex life. Talk about the nationals. Go through who won and that.
I've got a message for Uncle John. My next match is January 14th, Arm Gods in Ireland against Uncle John. I don't know why he's called Uncle John. I think maybe he was molested by his uncle when he was a kid and he enjoyed the experience so much that he thought he'd name himself after his uncle in honour of that experience. So I've got that twat, loudmouth Yankee doodle, fucking humpback, fucking dosser on January 14th, talking shit the other night on fucking Voices from Valhalla. Don't know why he thinks he's going to try and intimidate me. He sees some of the fucking giants I was arm wrestling Saturday, so the last thing I'm going to be is fucking intimidated by a fat boy slim fucking Canadian maple syrup drinking faggot. Yeah? I've done a job for 15 years and I can't, that involves physical confrontation. Can't even tell you how many people in that time I've put on the fucking floor. I've put 3 people on the floor just this fucking week. So if he starts mouthing off getting in my fucking face, I'll cup him over the fucking ear hole, give him tinnitus for the next 2 fucking years, yeah? So maybe just shut the fuck up.
He called you a gumball.
Saying who's going to come to Ireland to see Mitch Tutt. They're all coming to see Uncle John. Well, it was the arm wrestling community in this country that voted for this fucking match to happen, you fucking thick cunt. So, don't know why you got that mixed up. I ain't even seen Uncle John win a fucking match. All I've seen him do is cry his fucking eyes out, boo-hooing at being allowed on the experience of Arm Wars. Crying like a fucking girl. Oh, I'm so happy to be here. Neil Pickup said he liked me. You're in fucking big trouble, mate, so keep your fucking mouth shut. Because you just dig a fucking bigger hole for yourself. You're in fucking trouble, mate.
Typical Yank.
Telling you that.
Yeah.
Keep it in fucking mind.
You're right. We've actually recorded this Sunday morning, so Mitch is probably a bit hungover.
Haven't had breakfast yet.
Yeah,
Might have some pancakes and maple syrup. Might eat them like I'm going to eat Uncle John. Right, enough about losers.
Let's talk about winners.
Let's talk about winners. We had the Pro, PAA, UK and Ireland National on Saturday. And it was an absolute barn burner of a show.
It was good, yeah.
Lots of top quality names. Lots of battles. An injury here and there. And all round good day.
Yeah, the thing with the Nationals is you walk in that room and every single person there isn't weak.
Yeah, it's
Do
a
you know
tough
what I mean?
day. It's a tough day for everyone. Everyone's got to be on their game. You might have a few people turn up just for the experience,
Yeah.
but there's everyone there is there in the highest quality competition
Yeah, it was such.
in this country.
I've never seen so many high quality arm wrestlers in one room.
Yeah, it's good to see everyone. You go to these shows and see everyone. It's like a little family get together almost. Everyone has their banter and stuff, but as soon as they're on the table together, it's kill or be killed.
Yeah.
That's what I love about
It's a
this
good day. Competition wise, if you've seen my Facebook, I done absolutely dog shit. It's probably the worst I've ever done at any competition. Like, I actually, well, I could believe it because of the people I went against, but I don't have any, you'll never hear excuses from me. I train all year round, so it's not like I'm not ready. Just the people that beat me were better than me. Like
just happens. It's a tournament. I always say tournaments, anything.
yeah, luck of the draw. Like my left arm is not known. It's pretty shit. And David Bradford, first round, left arm, who's multiple British champion on that arm, and he still fucking hit me at 100 mile an hour.
Can't take no chances.
I asked him afterwards. I was like, "Do I owe you money or something?" He absolutely smashed me to like he wanted to rip my fucking arm off. But that's the comp mentality, innit? Why would you take anyone lightly?
Can't take
Everyone's
no
a
one
banana
lightly.
skin.
That's what I always
If you're
say.
having a shit day, then you're gonna get found out. Especially in arm wrestling, like, and I didn't put my Facebook post moaning. Or sulking. It's just,
Reality check.
yeah, I don't like. Sometimes I think, do I actually even know how to arm wrestle? I don't think I even know how to arm wrestle. So, put a message out, and do you know what? I had like so many people ringing me and giving me advice. So the community cares. I had
The family.
Paul Maiden called me up, gave me a few tips, said if I want to come training with him. James Wall talking about he sent me a message, talk about the mental sort of preparation. Adrian Dwyer said he's going to send me a few exercises that help him out. That Victor Savin, he said he's going to send me a few exercises. Tim Johnson, you remember him? He said he's going to come training and help me out.
2018 novice left arm champion, Bath.
Yeah, so thanks. And even, believe it or not, Neil Pickup rang me. I couldn't believe it. I saw my phone and it was Messenger. It said Neil Pickup ringing. I was like, I was driving at the time, so I was like, I can't answer it. So then I actually messaged him. I said, sorry mate, did you actually mean to ring me or was that a mistake?
Did you mean to ring, little old mate?
Yeah. Because, Neil Pickup is arm wrestling royalty, isn't he? So then he read the message and he immediately rang me back again. I answered it like this. Hello? And he was like,
God.
and he just gave me some advice. He said maybe to lose a bit of weight. He said because like under 105s, he said if you're in a competition, you'd have like Devon Larratt enters under 105 and he's 6'6", massive arms. But he told me he watched my videos and he's seen my small hand and he's got a small hand apparently. I've never gripped up with Neil Pickup, so I've never felt his hand or anything. He said just to try and do his move, basically, what won him a title at 86 kilos, and I appreciate it though. So thanks to everyone that reached out and said like next year I'm going to be a bit more active, and I might even do a little Kong tour, and I'll come to your gym, train with you.
Just concentrate on losing weight, and then when you feel strong
Yeah,
and ready, enter a competition.
I've been on a diet already, and
Don't go flying into the first comp you see when you don't feel strong already, and you're dieting down.
I've started dieting and doing a bit of bike riding, and I was 104 on Saturday at about 11:30, and I weighed myself this morning and I'm 101, so I've lost a little bit already. Because Tim Lyle, Harry Lyle's dad, he rang me as well, because I asked him, I saw him at the competition, he was talking to me about diet and all that, and I thought, oh, that's actually quite interesting. So then I messaged Harry Lyle and said, he's a dad on social media, so I can send him a message, but he said he's not, so he gave me his, I gave him my number, and then Tim Lyle actually rang me, and he talked about diets and stuff, and I've been doing it since. So I started, as soon as he hung up, I started the diet. I downloaded the app he told me to download, and I've been doing it since, and I'm going to stick to it, motherfuckers. Let's see, I'll see you in the 95 kilo class, and then for the Nationals in November, I want to be 86. And hopefully I don't look like Jason Hill at 75 kilos.
Looked like a Simpsons character, he was so yellow. No, but he still put it on the line, looked quite strong actually. But
yeah.
I, on the other hand, did fairly well on the day. Taking third place, left arm in the super heavies.
Yeah.
A win for the shorties.
Yeah.
Because everyone I went against, I had AJ, 6'6", Pantelik, 6'5", fucking Ryan Francis, fucking 6'8" or whatever he is.
He looked fucking unit.
I had land of the giant, so to come out with a place, I was quite happy. I made a little statement, I hope. Had an absolute war with Welsh warrior AJ, who, fair play to him, tore his bicep off in SummerSlam in July, and he's here at the national and highest level competition with his left arm, saying fuck it, I've still got one arm, I'm competing. So a lot of people can take a lot from the mentality of that, of still getting in the fight even if you got one arm left.
Yep.
And giving it a good go, and he gave it a good fucking go. I tell you, he felt strong as fuck. Took everything I had to get that win in the end. So fair play to
him
him.
on the side table and he was solid.
Yeah.
Even his right arm was solid.
I came 5th on the right arm, so got a couple of good wins there.
You showed a little bit of like you had Ryan Francis in a hook, and then you actually transitioned to a top
nice
roll.
Little transition, boy.
You never do that shit.
All sorts of surprises up my sleeve.
James Beach was the ref, but I could see a big grin on his face where he was actually secretly rooting
old
for you
Beachy.
to win.
We love Beachy.
In his mind, he's going, "Come on, Mitch, just so I can call it so you can win."
Yeah, he did well as well. 3rd on the left, 5th on the right. We basically were saying that we were identical in our weight groups.
James Beach is like improved so much, isn't he? But that's what happens when you got like Paul Maiden guiding you and training you every fucking day.
We only lost to like the elite guys really on the day. I had Tom Holland, the legend, future Hall of Famer. Fucking, how many people you know weigh 88 kilos and go to the pro national and go, I think I'll enter the fucking super heavies weighing 88 kilos and win it.
Yeah.
You can't buy balls that big.
Yeah.
So fair play to Tom, showing why he is a legend.
And he won it left arm.
Won it left arm, pretty comfortable. 2nd right arm, I believe.
Yeah.
So, and he, you know, lightest guy in the division, rocks up, takes on the super heavies, not a fucking problem, because
I think he's had a few issues with his
confidence
right arm,
in his own power and his ability and his experience. So you can't. I got called against him left and right. Obviously, he destroyed me. Right arm, he took it easy because I told him to. They went, Tom Holland, Mitch Tutt. And I went, home time. Don't hurt me. And then it just went there.
That's what I said to him with Devon. I went, don't whack me too hard.
In terms of arm wrestling for me, just to blow my own trumpet a little bit, stroke my own feathers, I've had quite a good year. I had a shit competition in Wales in January. Switched up my training thanks to a message to Greg Foster. And I've had a great year. Taken some scalps. Won the sit-downs. Only been pinned by Mindaugas and Tom Holland in the last 3 competitions. And Chris Rimmer, who took me by surprise.
He's a few
So, yeah, onwards and upwards. Big things. I've got Uncle John in January. And then I've got a steel arm fight with a Polish guy in February.
You know he'd be roided out.
So, big things to come. But on to other winners of the day.
So left arm, that Connor Zugotti won both left and right.
Yeah, he's a consistent player, isn't he?
Yeah, British champ. James Wall became British champ, 95 kilo.
Yeah. He's always powerful.
That's the first time he's won it as well, isn't it? British title.
Is it?
Yeah.
First
It's a
time.
long time coming. Harry Lyle won under 86 kilo left arm, and he won the sit downs this year. So he's undisputed left arm champ, basically. Like he won the sit downs in
Pro.
May.
So he's probably the first pro ever in the history of Britain to hold a sit-down pro title and stand-up pro title in the same year.
Yeah.
History making, boy.
Tell us if we're wrong. Dave Kelly took third.
Dave Kelly pulled really well. Best I've seen him pull in a long time, actually.
Because I thought Dan Hanlon left arm would be like, say, third or second, or even. But then Dave and that Dan Constantine, he pulls well, that Constantine, doesn't he? And then you had Adrian Popescu winning left arm 95.
Won it quite comfortable, didn't he? Who else we got here?
David Bradford won both left and right arm under 105
comfortably.
He didn't look in trouble. But that Paul Maiden kept telling me about that Slavy guy. And while we were talking to him outside,
quite a nice guy.
He said he used to arm wrestle like 10, 20 years ago or something. And he only trained.
Said he started arm wrestling when he was 10 years old.
He didn't even train for the competition or something, but now that Otto's saying that give it 3 months and he'd beat Bradford. That's Slavy.
Talks cheap.
For 500 quid.
500 quid, spend more in a fucking chip shop, mate.
Yeah, take him up on that. Luke Bowers and that Val Stam nearly came to blows because Val, I don't know what the problem was. It didn't look like an elbow foul, did it?
I think he thought he got elbow fouled or something.
Then Luke's gone to shake his hand and he's just smacked it away. And then he's standing there like Chris Eubank, senior, like that. And Luke's gone up to him, but he doesn't know that Luke Bowers is a black belt in headbutts. And he's lucky that he's still got his teeth. If Luke decided to put the head on him, it would have been game over. I'm telling you now. But true to his nickname, what was it? Cool Hand. He kept cool and just swiped him to the side and took the win.
He had a good performance as well. A lot of come through people on the day that have raised their game.
Yeah, just because you didn't come top 3 doesn't mean that you didn't do well. Like that, you know, he did come top 3, but that Dwayne Reese in the Supers, he took 3rd right arm, and he's only been arm wrestling a little while. He's just a fucking gigantic motherfucker.
He did well. The silent man.
Yeah.
The silent the sleepy giant.
The sleepy giant. Then we had the mummy, David Horn.
David Horn, the mummy.
The mummy, he entered Masters and Seniors, and then he said he realised that he better stick to Masters.
Well, I think all the Masters, Andy Thorne, Alan Greaves and David Horn, all entered the Seniors and pretty much all got dispatched by the younger fellows. But, you know, how many of us in the Seniors are still going to be arm wrestling and able to throw our hat in at the senior level at a national when we're 50 years old? So credit to those guys for even entering into the Seniors, showing that old dogs can still hunt.
I think the Anabar King, Mark Walden, he got 2nd against that Iron who kept going mental every time he pinned someone. He just started smashing the table, going,
oh yeah, that old guy looked like something out of...
I don't think he even could speak English.
I something out of Ninja Turtles.
I don't know.
Craig Sanders. Another legend. So many legends there.
Right arm champ.
Right arm.
Didn't do so well on the left arm, but I don't know if he's known for his left arm, is he?
He won the right arm.
Greg Foster come desperately close to pinning Adrian Popescu.
Oh yeah, and the right arm. Gave him a good battle. I think he was like that far away from pinning him at one point.
Yeah, he done well. Just a quick shout out to Ruben, who broke his arm on Saturday, because
it's the first arm break I've seen in a competition.
I heard it. I was at the back of the room and I heard it, and it was like massive snap, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then it looked like he was staring at me, and his arm just went, whoa, and I was like,
it's Josh Davis, wasn't it?
Fucking hell.
Didn't make a sound, he just sat there. I think he went into full shock.
But yeah, he actually had a full-blown break in his arm up here, I think.
But
wasn't the elbow, it was up here, I think.
That just shows, really, though, he probably wasn't ready for this competition. He's only been pulling a year, is it?
Yeah, but he won the novice.
He won the novice, but just because you win the novice don't mean you're automatically a pro. You might have to take some time and
build yourself up.
build just into the pros, not throw yourself straight into the national. But fair play for thinking you could, and hopefully
Speedy recovery.
He'll probably be out the game for a little while.
To be fair, Josh didn't do anything wrong. He was actually trying to hold him, I think, and keep him in a safe position.
He actually broke his own arm on Josh's static arm.
Yeah, that's what I think. From what I saw, but I might be wrong, but that's just my perspective from what I actually saw. But yeah, speedy recovery, but that's just a reminder of the dangers of arm wrestling if you don't pull in a safe position.
Learn to arm wrestle properly.
They say it every time, look at your hand. If you're going to go pure side pressure, you need to fucking condition your arm to be doing that. Do you know what I mean? There's top pros don't even just do pure side pressure sometimes. You've only got a few small group of people that will do that. Do you know what I mean? Best of luck.
Mindaugas,
at least it was only left arm, right arm. Mindaugas, I think everyone in that room owed Mindaugas money because he just twatted
everyone.
I don't think anyone challenged him at all. He won the right arm supers and then he won the overall, pretty much.
He only lost, I think, 1 pin or 2 pins or whatever to Tom on left.
Yeah.
But other than that, he dominated the day.
Right arm.
Fairly comfortably.
With one move, one single move. He did the same move on everybody and nobody could stop him.
Like a fucking monster.
It was
fucking Frankenstein.
He was fucking unreal. So he is the man. Super heavyweights, he is the man. Right arm. You need to be beating him if you want to be king of the hill.
King of the hill.
What else is there? Oh, Andy Thorne got in Hall of Fame for Sussex.
Cockney Bulldog, Cactus Jack in the Hall of Fame.
Did you see him drink all day? Because the cunt didn't stop talking.
Oh, he must have had a well dry mouth. I think I saw him spitting out feathers at one point.
You know, like when you're talking so much, you get them little white bits in the corner of your mouth.
An accumulation.
But yeah, he done
fair
right.
play. Did all right. Got a couple of pins.
The cunt never trains. He never trains.
40 years experience.
But he turns up to the comp and he gets fucking somehow managed to grab hold of a trophy.
He's a trophy snatcher.
And then we had Victor. Basically, Victor.
A little Russian.
He was like an imported Russian. That he come training with us. He went. I came here because I saw the shark logo and I thought it was cool. And I was like.
Also, I didn't want to go to Ukraine and start shooting people, so I thought I'll run off to England and arm wrestle.
And then I was like, I was watching him train and he was alright, and I was like, do you know there's a pro national on that few weeks' time? He's like, no. And I was like, yeah, just put this Sussex t-shirt on and you're part of Sussex now, boy.
Fuck, you're quite good. What size are you?
And then he pinned Tom Mitchell, Jason Hill. I think he took 3rd overall, left arm. He didn't do so well right arm. I think he took 6th place or 5th maybe. But people come up to me going, "Where did you get this Victor from?" I was like, yeah, we imported him from Russia to make our team look good, basically.
Yeah, boy.
And
it paid good off. Scouts.
Reece Aldridge. Which much done the same as me, didn't he?
Made up the numbers.
Yeah, made up the numbers. But he had a tough draw, Mindaugas.
Fair play to
AJ.
Up there. He won the novice left arm.
And he's won the novice, and he's been a novice for a while, so tipping his hat in the pro ranks, you know, not a bad thing.
Got the experience under his belt.
Sometimes, like, arm wrestling, for me anyway, you know, like, I love arm wrestling, but you know, like, you got a wife or a girlfriend that you love. Yeah, you love them, but sometimes you just want them to fuck off. Do you know what I mean?
Too much talking, mate.
That's sometimes I get a bit like that with arm wrestling, and you need to rejuvenate yourself, you know, spice things up a bit. So I'll be travelling a bit next year to keep myself motivated, I think, after Saturday. But overall, yeah, well done everyone.
Well done to Paul Maiden and Dan Earthquake for putting it on. All the referees.
Yeah.
It's always a tough day for the refs.
I love Dan Earthquake because he looks like a old substitute school teacher, yeah.
PE.
But he has no problem telling you to fuck off. And we like that. He's quite toxic. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he tells you something and you don't listen, then he'll just go, fuck off now. Off you go.
I even went up to him and went, because it's quite a long day, but
It was a
you
long
have to
day.
expect a long
Yeah.
day. And I understand why you don't give out the medals, because otherwise everyone fucks off and then there's no one watching the
And there's
other
no
people.
presentation at
And
the end.
everyone deserves to have their match seen. And I went up and was like, because he was getting on a bit, and I was like, if I ask you for my medal, will I be told to fuck off? And he just nodded his head.
Yeah, he told a few people to fuck off.
But I understand why, because it keeps people there.
What's the time, quick?
So yeah,
We'll quickly just do.
onwards and upwards.
We'll quickly just do. Oh, and by the way, Greg Foster, I was eating a banana. You know, one of the most sexual fruits you can eat.
Don't ever eat bananas.
And I was just going like that. And then from behind, Greg's grabbed the back of my head and the front of the banana and gone like that. Ugh! And it's gone down my throat. But I didn't gag. And we both looked at each other like that. And he was like, you didn't gag. And I was like, yeah, I did. He's like, no, you didn't. I was like, yeah, I did.
Did you both maintain eye contact the whole time?
Yeah, and then he sort of looked at the floor. And then we both kept it a secret. So, yeah, I found out a new skill that I have that maybe will come in handy in the future, maybe.
No tonsils.
Yeah. Right, we're going to do
The Wheel of Roids.
the Wheel of Roids. Spin that wheel.
Dun, dun,
Spin that wheel,
dun.
motherfucker. Oh, who's it? Oh, he's going back. Tom Holland. Is Tom Holland natty or not?
Natty or nah?
Natty or nah?
It's a tough decision.
Do you know what? I think if he was to work for my gas company I work for and he had to do a piss test, he'd fail a different kind of drug.
Has
Pretty old
motherfucker.
smoke.
In terms of roids,
But for roids,
I probably think he's natty, I'm going to say. Because you don't really see him fluctuate in body weight.
yeah, and he sort of maintains his level. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you notice with people that
Always.
are on gear, they'll be really good for a while, then they got to come off.
He's quite consistently
He's-
powerful all
He's
the time.
consistently strong. So, yeah, we're going to say natty for Tom Holland.
What do you guys think?
One more time.
The wheel chose. We didn't choose.
Oh, shit. Who's it? Oh, James Wall.
James Wall.
Fuck.
Oh,
Do you know what? Do you want us to be toxic on this one?
I'm gonna say
I'm going to say
not.
that he might have dabbled in it. Do you think?
Might have dabbled in some chemicals.
We're not. This isn't facts we're spitting. We're
Yeah,
just
not
saying.
facts.
We're just saying natty or not. I think he might have. Like, he's built like a fucking tank. There's like not a bit of fat on
He
him.
seems to maintain quite a low-ish body weight and fat
Yeah.
and have massive fucking arms. He's always been really fast and powerful though.
Yeah. But at the current armoires and all that, he seems
He
to have
has upped his level
Upped to a
considerably,
bigger-
but you know, he works hard. Can't say that that's just due to roids.
Yeah, he does work hard.
Because anyone can take a fucking syringe in their arse and still get fucking blown away by anyone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So,
Oh,
tough one.
oh.
And I like James.
We like you, James.
I'm going to say...
We're going to say not.
I'm going to say not.
Not. Yeah. Don't twat us at the next con. Tell us if we're wrong, though. And call us a cunt. Which leads us to
The Josh Davis.
the Josh Davis book
Book
of excuse.
of excuses.
And right about now, there should be the little song that comes on. So that's
Joy.
It's the Josh Davies Book of Excuses. He never loses, always excuses. It's the Josh Davies Book of Excuses. Get yourself a coffee today.
he lost to Elliot Eccles. Josh Davis will, when you pin him, yeah, he will never ever just go, well done. Well
You
done,
beat me
boy.
there, lad, boy, old tough.
Perf, you're good. Here, just go, oh, my arm.
Oh, if I wasn't feeling like this, I'd have beaten
If
you.
I had done this, then it's because I tried to top roll instead of doing my normal move. That's he just can't give you credit. I don't know what's up with him, but he might have to go on the wall of twats soon if he keeps acting up. And he actually come up to me with his phone, going, "Do you want to look at the bed I shit in fucking France?"
Oh,
And I was like, "No, I do not." I was like, "Get the fuck away from me! I do not want to look at you." He's like proud that he shit the
who's
bed.
proud of that?
Fucking unreal. Yeah, but he lost to Elliot Eccles and then he come walking up the stairs going, "I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done it. Oh, hold on. I shouldn't have done it. My arm.
Got his book out.
What
was
I
like,
tried to do was this." And I went, "No, Elliot Eccles just pinned you." He-
Chapter 13. Oh, my arm ached. Snappy bone ache.
Elliot Eccles pinned me quite easy.
Elliot Eccles looks like he's been built in a lab for arm wrestling.
His arms are like down to his fucking ankles.
Fucking massive. He's got long levers.
Yeah, he's built for arm wrestling. He'll do good, I think.
He's
in the
like
future.
15 years old with the hairline of a 45-year-old. He's just gonna be the future.
We have got the wall of twats, but I'll have to go into detail next one because we're sort of running out of time. Sunday, got things to do. Do you know what I mean? Can't sit in this fucking garage all day. So, yeah, hope you, unless you got anything else to add.
Next show, like and subscribe. Next show, there's a Club Torture classic
10th
on
of
the 10th
December.
of December.
If you fancy driving 7 hours to get your ass kicked, then yeah, do that.
Other than that, see you in the new year.
Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year. Or don't. We don't give a fuck. See you later.